Hold your head up. Stop looking down. Hold your head up. Act like you on Canal or St. Charles. Act like wherever you want, wherever you feel comfortable at, and zone out. But y'all energy has to match the music. That's the only thing. Y'all doing transitions and different things, but it's just when the band in full throttle, the drum major in front the drum major needs to match that, because that's what the crowd see. They see the band, they hear the band, but they see you stepping. Need to see you stepping. I don't want to see your knees up here, but if this a chill point for you, then when the band go full throttle, the next point should be here. You understand? That's energy. With your arms moving, that's the energy. That's the drive. So feel the energy of the music. You understand?
Matter of fact, all three of y'all make a routine of that.
That's all I ask. That's in the 8 counts, and make sure whatever song he give you, listen to it. Listen to it, because you're gonna have it. It's gonna go. It may start off where it starts off at a little steady point, then it may pick up. But listen to the transitions and find out where the energy gonna come at, where you gonna take a rest at. You know what I'm saying? Where you gonna? It's a chill point. You got all of that in there, cause you can't master the whole song like this here. Can't. Senpai, I don't care who you. I don't care if you're Southern drumming. You cannot do it. That's a chill point. So you need a chill point.
Yeah, done. My name is Khalil. I am Abramson Side Academy's T-Bone section leader. Trying out for drum major. Whoever win it, good luck.
With this, like, I just want to say, when it comes for this, it's like all love, all respect for these two who are also like trying out. Whoever gets it, honestly. And I think at this point we just gotta put our all out there. Like, no matter what comes up, we gotta put our all.
momentum. Stop going against the weight of the stick. If you get it going, you get a rhythm going, the momentum gonna take it with it, and that's gonna be less strain on your arm. But if you dragging, if you picking it up and you moving it around, if you're doing every bit of motion, you're gonna feel that pressure. But I promise you, if you get it swinging with some energy, full stride, up and down, like I've been showing every drum major, you ain't gonna feel it on your arm. The only uncomfortableness is just your arm's not used to doing that because you're coming off a trumpet.
You won't give up.
I ain't giving up. I'm just saying this. At that tempo, it's like, I'm dragging at this point.
Shit in the country.
You want him to see? You want to be the man? You want to be legendary? Is that legendary?
Act like
You gotta have that mentality all the time.
So as of for
So if you here with it and you doing this, if you got it like this here. You got me? Like, stretch your arm out. Stretch that sucker. So you marching.
hot.
You feel me?
Now behind, sorry, like.
That's where y'all be pride. Open that shoulder blade up. Yeah. It's just like, it's no different from that swing, that trumpet swing. You got me? If you open up, loosen up.
so like right here.
Yep.
Boy, you can't use that hand.
Oh.
Do it again.
Take your time.
Yeah.
So hold up. So
I know
hold up,
go
hold up,
lower
hold up,
than
hold up, hold up. Relax.
I was just like,
Relax.
yeah.
Cause I can see it. I can see it. And take your time. Take a deep breath. All right.
I don't know about this after that, but
Just try to
crab walk. Squat down like you about to poop.
Is it right now? Is it right now?
Middle, you come around and when y'all turn and face this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all go outside one more time. It's gonna be our last time.
Loosen it up and going up and down. Loosen it. So best way I can tell you is get a good, with a hold, get a good grip on it. Under the arm, you don't actually want to tuck it. You don't want to hold it. It kind of sits. You're holding it here and on your wrist. It kind of sits just freely under your arm if you got it locked in right there. And that's why I say once you swing with the ball of that, the momentum, you get to feel the momentum of it, and just let the momentum take its course, and you just guide it. But if you're gonna get tired after a while. There's tricks to this. Work smarter, not harder. let your arms flow, right? Same thing with this. Let it natural, the natural flow. Don't force it, don't stiffen up, don't do none of that. Natural flow. This is from here to here. As you march. That's what you want. Got me? That's what you want, natural flow. Don't stop. One thing I noticed was when you first started marching yesterday, I saw it. I was like, okay, she got that J-Stick, you got that country style, we got to switch that. But then when you came back, kind of adjusted it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit different, still had a little bounce. I think you got crazy potential. Crazy potential. There's no telling what you could be. One of the things though, you gotta loosen up your body. You gotta loosen up. You can see you kind of like, stiff on one side, look kind of loose on the other. You're not comfortable 100% body-wise. And that comes with time. But other than that, like, not bad. Not bad to see you just jumped in and like didn't have time to actually prepare yourself and you know, come and try out. So like, not bad at all. I've seen a lot worse, but not bad. Next.
Yeah.
Oh, you go down the line. You got a natural ability I don't think you even realize. but your mind out there. You could see it. Legs pointing towards the form is there. Stick horrible. I can see you only go up to here and bring it back down. What I tell you, here, full motion. You know your arm hurting, so the vein coming out. But you overworking, you stopping. You know how much weight you holding and causing. Full motion. Gotta get out your head too. Tell you not confident, you ain't 100% sure. And it shows through your face. But you gotta give yourself a lot more credit than what you've been giving yourself. Because you actually gotta, you can march great. You can march damn good. You know what I'm saying? You do kind of get off, you kind of got that, you go like rambling style. I don't know what it is with y'all. Y'all don't understand marching, correct it, slow it down. This is the correct way. Y'all start off like this here. That tempo was fast, right? Then after a while, you start doing it. That's because you stopping yourself. You only going this much. Full motion. Everything gonna line up. You can't do full motion if you stop in your hands up. You drive, you overwork yourself. And that's how you go it. You stopping the upper body, loosen up. You know what I mean? Get out your head. Next. Very creative. I can see the confidence in you. You gotta loosen up a little bit. You kind of almost like military, and that's okay. That's not, that comes with jumping off a horn. I know it's a different transition. Not everybody understands it because you come from just this much to not everything got to go. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got that trumpet. But we gonna fix that if you get the spot. We gonna fix that. Don't be so robotic. Loosen up, swag, smooth, baby, smooth. Now it's, you know what I'm saying. Once you look at your style, now it's like, okay, you got the blueprint. Now add flavor to it. What's the flavor? Overall as a group, not bad. Like I told y'all, compared to the other drum majors we've auditioned, I was a much better group. That's all I got to say, man. The best person win.
That's it. Then y'all want to say before y'all leave? Let me ask you this. Why should we pick you? I think you asked them that, huh? Why should we pick y'all as drum major? Do y'all even understand what a drum major is supposed to do? What is drum major supposed to do?
It's kind of like, it's one of the leaders in the band. Like if the instructors have to step out, the drum major is able to be there, like discipline the band. They can also come to, like with the songs. That's why the drum major is one of the people who have the best tempo in the band, because they need to be able to conduct the songs as well. And kind of has to help get people straight. Like, if people don't respect the drum major, a lot of people, like, they clown around. That's a lot of stuff I seen last year, or like this year that we just did. A lot of people clown around, but like, it's not known. So it's like, when a drum major or like when a band instructor or any type of leader, they say stop, it's like, just stop. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things that the drum major assists the directors with. But then I also see the drum major as like the hype man of the band. Like when the band's starting to feel low on energy, like the drum major's there to help pick them up. Like it's the drive part of the song, like Mr. Spell was saying, the drive part of the song. That's when we all get up.
I feel like drum major is like the enforcer of discipline, like or like kind of like the assistant band, like if y'all just step away, drum major will step up. Drum major like supposed to set the tone. Drum major is It's like drum major set the bar to where you need to be at. Yeah.
Alright, so my definition of drum major, or how I see drum major is, so really, when I see a drum major, okay, when I think about drum major, I think about the show of the band. Now, I'm not saying he's picked out, like, I'm not saying he's separate from the band, because, like we said today, without the band, you can't have a drum major. But when you on Canal and you see a drum major and he's doing specific parts of the song, he doing anything, you can just point out that one point that he did that lets the crowd know that he's about to, or it lets the crowd know that he's about to cut up, or it lets the crowd know that the band is going to go to their final part of the song. Now, when it comes to discipline, I don't really see, in my definition, I don't see the drum major as the highest, because really there's another role that's like significant, like a drum major, which is a band captain. But for drum majors, like, they both on the same role, but they have a different list of like responsibilities, really. Like for a drum major, you have to, for a drum major, you be in the front, you separated from everybody. You need the band, but you separated from everybody. You need to learn specific things. You need to have that. You need to have that look. You need to have that mentality. You need to have the drive. You need to have almost everything that the band is doing behind you, just with your own flavor, like Mr. Johnson said, with your own flavor. I look at a drum major as to be respected, almost like an elder. You know, someone say something to the drum major tell you something, don't talk back. If the drum major, there is some flaws. I feel like if the drum major is doing something wrong with his part, a leader should step up, tell him something. But that's really like the only thing besides that. But I really see the drum major as like the show of the band.
So here's my final question. You know Mr. Van Buren like drumming. How can you convince Mr. Van Buren to like you as a drummer? Yeah, you can say that.
So one way I could convince
Hold
you.
up, before you answer, I don't need you to be like you go, like, answer a question like you, in the words like kissing my ass.
They don't want a political correct answer. If that makes sense.
I think if you would think
You got it, Joel, or you need to?
Wait, what's the question? Why we need to?
How can you convince Mr. Van Buren to like you as a drum major? You want Eva to go first?
Yeah, she can go first.
Or Eva?
That's good.
well, kind of adding my flair to it. Like, not I love all the band songs. Like, we play great songs, but I also feel like there's like a push that wants to grab the crowd a little bit more. Like, I know the crowd all on yeah, but I also feel like the crowd is also like missing something they want to look at. And the way I really could convince you with like me as a drum major is that not only am I gonna be doing this, be like, oh yeah, I want the spotlight on me because I'm a drum major. No, I want to give the spotlight really to the band at that point, because I'm like, they playing the song, they doing this, they have the tempo. If I don't have them, what I'm gonna do up here? And kind of show that, like, yeah, as a drum major, like, you doing all this, but yet if you don't have like that strong part or none of that, like, what you gonna do? And kind of seeing that, and then just adding what I know from what I've seen, or like what I know from what y'all gonna teach or whatever. Kind of just following along with what y'all want me to do.
Alright. How I could convince you that I would be a good drum major is really deep thinking about it. The best way, I feel like, and the only way I could convince you is by proving it to you. Like, the routines, everything I did, probably the commitment I have towards this band, coming in here every day. It's really just something I could prove. Like, if I could put it in more words, what I mean by proving it is like making you, if I do get the spot, I wanted to have a time where you be like, yeah, we made the right choice by making him drum major. And really it's just, I just feel like I could convince you by proving it to you. That's it.
You want to ask Khalil?
Yeah.
You don't have
I feel like I should be drum major because, like,
Hold on, say that again.
wait, what's the question?
How can you convince us to be there?
A lot of the kids, most of the kids in the band, like, really look up to me like, as a big brother. Like, I'm like some of their models, and like my marching style, the way I march, I feel like I could trickle that down to the band. I don't really be having nothing to say. I just want to prove.
Honestly, do your job. That's it. Your job is to lead. And you don't have to, and everything, when it comes down to leadership, you don't have to be going, getting down somebody's throat all the time. You could be a leader from respect. You can actually develop more leadership and more respect from an individual by getting them better on their instrument than always bashing them. And I think that's what y'all generation really, I don't really see a lot of y'all try to get each other better. And what I mean by better, not in just playing a marching band song, like learning this march or learning a particular trumpet solo piece, stuff like that, or learning a different rudiment, stuff like that. So your job as a drum major is just to do your job. When people talk, your job is to make sure order is in the court. That's what your job is to do. Order needs to be in the band room.
I'm just gifted. God has given me life, so I'm gon' live it. The reason why I believe, cause I'm different. Thank you, Jesus Christ, you don't forget me. Because the blood you shed, I'm so gifted.